Today we're predicting the lightweight world title fight between Vasyl Lomachenko and Anthony Crolla. So is this the biggest mismatch of the year or not? Let's talk. I'd like to invite you to jump down to the comment section and let me know what you think about this fight and what you think about these fighters' futures. Please also consider hitting the subscribe button to this channel. We really do appreciate it. So this fight takes place on the 12th of April 2019. It's in LA and it's at the Staples Center. It's for the WBA and WBO lightweight titles. Now, I'm probably not the only one to be surprised that Anthony Crolla has somehow managed to get himself another title shot, even if most people believe he's just being fed to Lomachenko to keep him busy. So let's talk about the fighters. On the first hand, you've got the champion, it's Lomachenko. He's got a 12-1 record with 9 stoppages. And 12 of his fights, unbelievable, have been world title fights. And he is a 3-weight world champion. Now, what we know about Vasyl Lomachenko is he's a rare breed, an exceptional amateur fighter. He's arguably the pound-for-pound fighter on the planet. And he combines lightning speed, creativity, and unparalleled footwork. Now on the other side, we've got $1 Million Crolla, 36, 6 and 3 with only 13 stoppages. He has participated in 5 world title fights where he has a record of 2-2-1. Now here we're talking about a tough fighter with amazing heart. You know, a fighter that's shown decent ability throughout his career, but not exceptional ability. You know, he's shown his toughness and he's shown stamina, and they've been his greatest attributes. And we can see this by the amount of fights that have gone the distance and the fact that he has a number of, very close draws. So going into this fight, I think you'll struggle to find anyone outside of the Crolla family and friends and these hardcore supporters who will actually pick him to get the victory here. We know what Lomachenko brings, and does Crolla have anything to bring to this party? We know that he lacks any kind of power. So hurting Lomachenko, I would say, is highly unlikely. Crolla does have an engine to keep going in the face of Lomachenko's movement and speed. But when you don't have the tools to slow your opponent down, gradually you'll think that Crolla will be in punch after punch after punch. So really the question is whether Crolla's stamina and heart can keep him going, can ensure that he lasts out more than Lomachenko, as Lomachenko if he begins to fade, and then he gets those opportunities, right at the end. This would, for me, if Crolla has a chance, this is true Rocky territory, okay? Because this is going to be completely one-sided, and in my opinion, we're going to see something that is pretty devastating and a completely one-sided affair. We're going to see Crolla. We're going to see a Crolla that struggles. We're going to see a Crolla that gets exceptionally frustrated from the very beginning. And because of that, I'm going for a first half stoppage. I'm going to go for a stoppage between 3 and 5 rounds. So the big question really here is where Lomachenko goes from here. What are his options? There are a number of fights in and around the weight classes that he has fought at to date. A big fight would be Gervonta Davis, whether that fight can be made. But we know there are bigger fights at the weight classes above. So the question here is, going further into the future, how far can Lomachenko go? 3-weight world champion already. I would have thought he can go 4. I actually think he can go 5. I think he can move up a couple of weight classes and still compete. And I think there are some absolutely phenomenal fights if he does. And I think, in my opinion, he can be a massive success, even flying up the weights. We've seen it with these other fighters. We've seen it with, the greats, the Mayweathers and the Pacquiaos. They have been capable of jumping up those weight classes. For me, I think Lomachenko can do the same. So let me know what you think about this fight, how you see it. Do you see it the same as I see it, being a fairly early stoppage? Or do you think that Crolla's got the heart and the determination, the stamina to last out and make it a real struggle for Lomachenko to get that W? Jump down to the comment section below and don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you next time round.